survives untainted.
I don't know why, for me, that I felt something else in my life, but there is a very, very strong, positive alternative to just living a mundane existence. And I've always in my life been one for taking opportunities. And the biggest opportunity in any of our lives is to become realized, is to find out what it's all about and the point what we're doing here. But it takes effort to do it, you know. I mean, that's the whole thing, is each soul is potentially divine, and the goal is to manifest that divinity. Each living being is entitled to be Christ conscious, and actually has to become Christ conscious in the end. And that's why we're all in these bodies. We are given the senses, which we experience through our senses. Our experience becomes knowledge, and our knowledge liberates us from the tedium of just being boring, ignorant people.
My friend came to me, sadness in his eye, told me that he wanted help before his country died. Although I couldn't feel the pain, I knew I had to try. Now I'm asking home, help us save some lives. Bangladesh, Bangladesh, but so many people are dying fast. Nature looks like a mess. I've never seen such distress. Now won't you lend your hand, try to understand really the people of Bangladesh.
A top 10 single in 1971. Bangladesh was written in response to a request for help from George's friend Ravi Shankar.
Bangladesh was trying to get the freedom. It was known as Eastern Pakistan. That was the period when a lot of refugees were coming, Hindu refugees were coming to West Bengal, that is India. And I heard many of my relatives, distant relatives who were there, were also among those refugees. So I was very much concerned and very much, worried, and planning to maybe give a concert to raise some money to send for these refugees who were coming in to Calcutta. And that's when George, knowing about that, he was feeling also very, very hurt and wanted to help me in some way. And I told him I wanted to give some concert and raise money. So he said, let me also help in this. He himself volunteered, and I was really overwhelmed.
Originally, Ravi was going to do the concert, and he was telling me and he's saying, he wanted to try to do something which would make a little bit more money than he normally made. Like, he can only make $1,000, $2,000 at a concert playing sitar. And he said, I'd like to do something, maybe you could help think of some idea in order to make maybe something like $20,000 or $25,000. And he gave me all this information and articles on what was going on in Bangladesh, and I slowly got pulled into it. And then I was thinking, well, $20,000, if we're going to do it, let's do something good, And so I started getting carried away with the whole idea of doing something good, maybe making $10 million. So I decided to do the concert myself, pull in a lot of people, whoever I could recruit that I thought would make a good show, try to film and record it in case it worked, came off good. Because at that time, there's a chance that it could have been the biggest disaster in the world. No rehearsals and all these people. It was terribly difficult. It took me 3 months on the telephone. Really, day and night, just on the phone, trying to con everybody into doing it.
You open up your heart, see what I mean. If it gets down along,
Awaiting on You All, recorded at one of the two concerts for Bangladesh that took place in New York on the 1st of August 1971. George was joined that day by Eric Clapton, Bob Dylan, Billy Preston, Leon Russell and Ringo Starr, plus a 20-piece backing band and Ravi Shankar and his troupe.
I found that the musicians were great. I mean, they completely put down their own egos to a large extent to play together and to do something, because the whole vibe of that concert was that it was something bigger than a lot of us. But also, there was a lot of kids and just general public who, having had the inspiration to go and do something, all started collecting money and donating things. And there was a lot of people who gave a lot of money and collected on the streets and were banging on UNICEF doors saying, what can we do to help? And that was the great thing, because it was encouraging to see that a lot of people, they don't do anything unless they're inspired. And on that, it's important, I suppose, that I inspired a few people to do something. I mean, I didn't really want the task in the first place. I mean, I didn't want to do it for a living. I wanted to be a lumberjack. But having done it, it was great to find such, good response. And there's a lot of great people out there, but they need inspiration.
George had successfully organised the first multi-artist charity rock event and topped it off with a million-selling and Grammy-winning triple album of the Madison Square Garden concerts. But the distribution of money urgently needed for famine relief was suspended when royalties from the album became stuck in a mire of legal and tax complications. George's good intentions brought down by intransigent bureaucrats in Britain and America.
Oh, I would like to do it every week. It took up 2 years of my life. Just that one decision to help Ravi make more than $20,000, it took like 2 years solid of my life.
Give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me light, keep me breathing birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load. Trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul.
An American